Okay guys, so really quick video explanation time. I really hate that I keep going MIA. Things have been weird. Things have been weird since we moved. I had a ton of adjustment time. It took a lot to get back into doing my channel. Then, because we moved 2 years ago. In fact, we just passed the 2-year anniversary. But what else we just passed an anniversary of is 1 year ago on Mother's Day, my father passed. I don't think I told you guys about it. It was kind of a whole situation. But I do know that as the weeks were coming up to it, I realized I was having a really hard time. And I wasn't processing it very well. And for some reason, the 1-year anniversary hit me almost as hard as actually losing him. Once upon a time, I thought my dad and I were close. We enjoyed each other's company, at least. I could call him with random questions. He would invite me out for lunch. It was nice. And a lot of stress happened in the family about 5 years ago, where we decided to draw some boundaries. Wasn't very well received. And then 4 years ago is when my youngest brother decided that he couldn't continue with life, and he ended his, which was a very hard situation in general. But I had had limited contact with my parents that year prior. At his funeral, we all decided to talk and agreed we would talk. We would get together. We would try to clear the air. Thought it would be a good thing. Turned out that wasn't really the plan. My dad had a lot of grievances to air with me, and it turned very ugly, and probably some of the worst things anybody's ever said to me in my life. He went ahead and said, I, being the person I am, I was not going to seek out that again. But I remained open because the excuses I heard from others was really just how angry he was. He was hurt. He was angry. It was justified. Trust me, the things he said was not justified. And I don't know why I'm covering it. He flat out told me I was the cause of my brother's death. My brother's suicide. Whatever. Not whatever, but you guys know what I mean. And there was far more to it as well. But apparently he felt that I was the cause of everything wrong in our family. Said with some very colorful language. Because I was being told that, oh, he's angry, he's hurt, he's, all these things, I gave space. But I was not going to seek it out again. For some reason, the freezer I've got everything resting on decided to start vibrating. So, there was that pause there. Sorry. It was a thing. We didn't talk for 3 years. I really waited. I actually tried to give many openings for him to go ahead and speak again, thinking if he was just angry, but he's too prideful or something. He chose to never contact me again and to never have contact with me again. So when he passed a year ago, it sucked. It really did, because I had held out hope that exactly that would happen. But it didn't. And so the year anniversary really, I don't know. It hits even differently, more differently. Top it all off the fact that it was Mother's Day. Mother's Day when it all happened, and that to this day, my own mother we have contact. We do. So let's just be clear there. We are working on what our current new weird relationship looks like. So anyhow, that all just really hit me. It caught me really hard, because we were coming up on that year anniversary. It was much harder than I anticipated. Fast forward, guys, I'm here. I'm actually feeling good, so please don't worry about me or anything. Leading up to the 1 year anniversary, I was full of emotions. I fully expected to be melting down on the day of. I wasn't. I actually felt kind of at peace. Like we hit that milestone, and I feel like I can move forward now. So whatever that's about. But as we move forward, guys, I need to give you a heads up that there are going to be some breaks here this summer where I will probably be out of commission, and there won't be any grocery hauls either, but I will be giving you updates because at the end of June, I will be having surgery, pretty big surgery, but it's good. I'm not worried about it. In fact, I'm excited about it. I'm nervous, obviously, because it's still surgery, but I am excited because this is going to be a huge step forward in my health. I've done videos on it before. The issues I've had with anemia and keeping my iron levels up. We actually are finally moving forward with something that makes sense, and this will be a good thing, but it is going to be a long, hard recovery. So at the end of June, I will try to have some videos pre-planned, so stuff still goes up. But for the first few weeks, so basically through the month of July, I'm not going to be able to do any of the grocery shopping myself. Shawn will have to do it. If he wants to do a haul, I'll let him. We'll see how that turns out. I'm not going to be able to lift anything more than like a large Stanley worth of water, is what I was told, until September sometime. So it's going to be a little iffy. Definitely cannot go grocery shopping by myself. I'm not even going to be able to do order pickup because I have a bad habit of helping the people load it in the van because I'm very particular. So I'm going to have everybody else doing all of that for me because I can't do it. So this is my heads up to you guys that grocery hauls for July will be very iffy. Come August, they will exist, but I will not be able to do the shopping myself, just placing orders online or writing a list and praying that they follow it. So we'll see what those budgets look like too at that point. It's going to be an interesting experiment. I will keep you guys updated on how I'm doing. So that way you guys know. And then at the end of summer, we'll see what our household looks like because Emmy is moving to Oklahoma for college. At some point this summer, we don't have dates yet. Charlie has announced that it sounds like her and a friend of hers are working on becoming roommates by August, or come August, I guess, not before then. Ciara, we'll see what the future looks like for her, job-wise and everything, because once she's back in the States, I know she's talking about potential career options that involve still working for one of the airlines, but doing it a little differently. So I don't know. I don't know who all is going to be living here by the end of summer. I do know that the little girls have all started asking me when we're going to have more foster kids come. Micah also asked. Blake is the only one who doesn't ask, but when we've talked to him about it, he's like, I don't care. He's so laid back and passive that he really doesn't care. He does enjoy it sometimes, but otherwise he just kind of is chill about it. So there's a possibility once the big girls are doing their thing and we rearrange bedrooms, because we will be doing that too, we will also be taking more placements. And we'll see what that looks like. So there we have it. Guys, I kept it under 10 minutes, decently as far as I can tell, hopefully. And that's what I've got for updates. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section down below. I'll do my best to answer it. In the meantime, I really hope that you're having a blessed day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything that's coming up next. And I'll see you in the next one.